So do you also wish to extract the work order details automatically using an AI? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to use AI agent to effortlessly extract work order data for job tracking. So as a business owner, my objective is that whenever I'm going to upload a new work order detail file in my Google Drive, then automatically OpenAI should extract the details from that work order. And after extracting the details, automatically that should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Drive with OpenAI and Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to use AI agents to automatically extract job details from work orders and PDFs. This will help you streamline your scheduling, reduce errors, and keep your HVAC operations running smoothly. Alright, so as you all know, that as the owner of a commercial HVAC maintenance company, I receive dozens of work orders daily from clients and PDF. And now using an AI agent, I can automatically extract the key details like job location, equipment type, assigned technician, and job status without manual data entry. This helps me track every job in real time, reduce errors, and make faster scheduling decisions. Alright, so here on my screen you can see my Google Drive folder that I've already created with the name work order. And now here my objective is, as soon as I'm going to upload a new work order over here in my Google Drive, then automatically OpenAI should extract the details from that work order. And after extracting the details, automatically that detail should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so now here to build this automation, you need to connect your Google Drive account with your OpenAI account and Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you have to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage, and here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So I'm going to give the name as effortlessly extract work order data for job tracking. And now after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn my hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a new workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards that trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Drive, as I'm uploading new work order in my Google Drive. So Google Drive is a cloud storage service where you can store your files and access them from any device. So in my Google Drive trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new file in a specific folder, so that whenever I'm going to upload a new file in my specific folder of Google Drive, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. Alright, so now here to connect my Google Drive with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Drive account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me to select the folder or the serve folder. So here in this particular field, I need to select the folder in which I want to capture the response for this file. So here you can see that I have my folder with the name work order. So in this particular folder field, I'm going to select the folder from this drop down menu as work order. And now after selecting the folder, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. But here before clicking on the save and send test request, we need to upload a new file in our folder so that we can capture the response over here in our Pabbly Connect. So for that, let me all take you back to my folder. And now here before uploading a file over here in this folder, you need to perform a very important step to make your folder shareable to anyone with the link so that AI can read the file. So for that, you need to click on this folder name, and from here you need to click on this share. Now here under this share, you need to select share again, and then a dialog box will appear in front of you. So from here you need to update this general access. So here you can see the currently general access is restricted. So we are going to update this general access as anyone with the link, so that anyone with the link has the access to this folder. Alright, so now after updating the general access, I'm going to click on this done, and you are done with this. Alright, so now after updating the general access of the folder, we are going to upload a new file over here. So I'm going to upload a new work order over here. And here you can see we have successfully uploaded a new file over here where I've uploaded a work order over here for my company. Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here after uploading a new file, I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received web view link, web content link, and some other details as well. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So let me tell you that Google Drive is a pooling based application. That means it will capture the new responses within 10 minutes. And here if you wish to set this trigger time, then you need to click on the 3 dots, and from here you need to select set trigger time. And here in this dialog box, you can select your trigger time as per your need. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can select the minimum trigger time as 10 minutes and maximum as 24 hours. So I'm going to select the minimum trigger time, and then I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we have successfully updated the trigger time over here. So with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received all the file details through Google Drive, then automatically I want to give this file to OpenAI to extract the details from that file. So for that, I need to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as extract content from PDF or image, so that by using this particular action event, I'm going to extract the details from the PDF that I have uploaded in my Google Drive. Alright, so now here to connect my OpenAI with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again, here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, is asking me to enter the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here in the API keys, you can see all the existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create new secret key, and here I'm going to give a name to my key, that is work order. And now after giving a name to my key, I'm going to select my project as default project, and then I'm going to create the secret key. So this is the API key generated, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So now moving forward, and then it is asking me to select the OpenAI model. So here by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the existing models over here. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my AI model as GPT-4o Mini. You can select the model as per your need, and then here it is asking me to enter the image or the PDF URL. So it says enter the image or the PDF URL here. Supported file types are these. Ensure that the URLs are publicly accessible and downloadable. So in this image or the PDF URL field, I need to enter the PDF URL that I want to give to the AI to extract the content from it. So here I need to make sure that I enter the publicly accessible or downloadable link. So here instead of entering the URL manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic dynamic so that whenever we're going to upload a new file in our Google Drive, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the PDF URL, I'm going to map the web content link of the file, and then it is asking me to enter the prompt. So here I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to extract the content from this PDF. So here, let's suppose that I'm going to enter the prompt like I want to extract work order number, client name, product or service, and total cost from this document. So here if I give this particular prompt to AI, then automatically I'm going to get the response, but I want to extract these details separately. So here in that case, we need to use a feature that is structured output given over here. So by using this particular structured output feature, we can extract these details from the document separately. So here to get these details separately, we are going to add a JSON schema over here in our structured output. So now the question arises that how we are going to get this JSON schema over here. So for that, firstly you need to open a notepad, and now here in this notepad I am going to add the field that I want to extract from this particular document in a proper format like this. So firstly here I've added the field name, and then I've added the type of that field value, and then I've added an instruction that says the unique identification number assigned to the work order as stated in the document. And now here similarly I'm going to add this format for each of the fields that I want to extract. So let me add the format. Alright, so here you can see I've successfully added the entire format for each of the fields. So I'm going to copy it now. Moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here you need to take a focus on this important note that says to generate the structured output JSON, navigate to this link. So here I'm going to click on this link, and here you can see it has directed me to the structured outputs window of my OpenAI account. So from here I'm going to click on this generate, and here I'm going to add the format that I've added over here in my notepad. Alright, so this is the format, and then I'm going to create the JSON schema for the same. And here you can see we have successfully received the JSON schema over here. So I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here for the structured output I'm going to enter that JSON schema generated by OpenAI. And now after adding all these details, I'm going to update this prompt as I want to extract the details from this document. And then here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the work order number, schedule date, product, service, total cost, and the recipient name. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now here after extracting the details, I'm going to add these details in my Google Sheets as a new row. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit, and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets action step, I'm going to select my action event as add a new row, so that after extracting the details from that document, automatically that should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again, here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So here I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name work order details. So I'm going to select my spreadsheet as work order details, and then I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1, and then it is asking me to enter the client name, work order number, schedule date, product, service, total cost. So basically these are the fields that I've entered in my Google Sheets. Alright, so now again here I'm going to map all these details. So here for the client name, I'm going to map the client name over here. Here for the work order number, I'm going to map the work order number. Here for the schedule date, I'm going to map the schedule date. And here for the product or service, I'm going to map the product or service. And here for the total cost, I'm going to map the total cost. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added the details in our Google Sheets. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the client name, work order number, schedule date, product, service, and the total cost. So with this, we have successfully set up our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So we have selected a trigger as Google Drive and action as OpenAI and Google Sheets, so that whenever we're going to upload a new work order in a Google Drive and that specific folder, then automatically OpenAI is going to extract the details from that work order, and after extracting the details, automatically that details are going to be added in our Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so these were the steps to how to effortlessly extract work order data for job tracking. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now if you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.